What up, Octazor? Hold on, let me swap out the battery. Okay. Harley, San Francisco. Well, I'm gonna lurk. Oh, hello. Enjoy your lurk. Hello, Toast. Over. Nice to see you playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Oh, is that what I'm doing? What's up, Shadow? Back on New World Chromatic. What's up, dude? Thank you. For that sub. So I take you don't want a graphic designer? No, Shadow. No, I do not. Mighty late on a school night. No, I know. 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 I know, I know, I know. Bro, I feel like every time I log on, the mutators are different. Yo, what up, Dr. Toxic? How you doing? How you doing? You gotta go to class. Hey, peace out, dude. What's up, Wyatt? Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm doing all right, Shadow. Yo, Killjoy, thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it. Doing good, a bit tired. Did you stay up late or what happened? Back home now. Are you glad to be back? Happy to be back? All right, so we got depths and we got barnacles. Yeah, because now I play again, miss having on my PC. No, for sure. I get that, being able to get back and do some gaming. Oh, did you get stat? Yeah, I hope he's doing all right. Hope he's doing all right. Apparently that's not the first time. So, Mr. Flippy Nips. I don't remember ever adding anybody by this name. Yeah. I think I'm taking tomorrow off because I'm supposed to have off Friday for Veterans Day, but that's the day Modern Warfare 3 launches. So, like, I'm going to have a bunch of articles to write. So, yeah. Tyler, I am on Octans. I'm on Octans. OCTANS. I guess I'm gonna run freaking an M1 for this because that's all that's being run. You need an expansion for New World? If you want to play it. Yeah. I was thinking about, so when I pre-order the next WoW expansion, I get like another boost on WoW. And so, yo, Tyler, thanks for liking the live. So I was thinking about finding a new character to main. I'd either go for the Demon Hunter because it's easy, because I already have one. I don't need a boost for that. But then I saw some other ones that are looking like they could be pretty solid in this this raid tier or season. Enhancement Shaman, Boomkin were up there on the list. I also thought about doing a Rogue and being another Rogue. As options, but yeah. What do you like better, WoW or New World? I like them both for different reasons. WoW has way more content and it has raid progression and all that, which New World doesn't have. Azero, thanks for liking the live. So, I mean, it's tough. Like, they both have good things about them. I would say WoW probably has more good things about it right now because it's been out a lot longer. Yo, what's up there, Lo? I mean, it won't come out until next year, Dr. Toxic, but the new, like, season is coming out. Colton, thanks for liking the live. Yeah, so it's something that I was considering. I made you join the tail end of that event boss fight. Was able to scream out Pumpkinhead. Hey, let's go. Yeah, Thurlow. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little bit. So you got the Pumpkinhead. Did you get any of the other stuff, Azero, or just the Pumpkinhead? There's other stuff to get too, although this is probably the coolest part. Might get the new expansion for New World this weekend if I can. Do it. I will say, though, oh, you know what I wanted to do? And I also, I want to make a kind of a video about it, but I'm going to be late to the party. They made their video about Season 4 of New World, and it sucks. I can't lie to you. It was a massive disappointment. Massive disappointment. They are pushing back, like, the 2 or 3 new big things that were coming out. Like, it's kind of bare. I mean, they literally pushed back. So one of them is still coming in the season. It's just not coming at the season launch. And that is the, like, group finder, like cross-world expeditions and stuff. That's getting pushed back until, like, sometime during the season. And then I don't necessarily like some of the ways that they're doing it. They're allowing people to essentially one-click join. Like, it's not like an actual group finder. It's just you click a button and you're in. It'll just pair you up with people. And basically, if you join into a pug, like if you join into random, they'll give you everybody 15% more damage and 15% more healing. And I'm like, that, I hate that. I hate that. I don't like, I want the content to continue to be difficult. Hey, retrace, thank you. That just reminded me I don't have my alerts on for whatchamacallit. Thank you for liking the live and thank you for the follow. Isn't that what WoW does? Wait, what do you mean? No, I like cross-world. Don't get me wrong. I love the cross-world expedition stuff. Like, yes, 100%. It's that they're giving everybody a buff. And so therefore it's like, look, like I'm being 100% honest. The only semi-difficult content in this game right now is M3s. That's it. That's it. Like, that is the only semi-difficult part. And now you're giving everybody who queues into it randomly a 15% buff going into it. And to me, that just makes it less difficult. And you're just taking away the only difficult thing in this game. Regulars, a cakewalk, a literal cakewalk. M1's not hard at all. M2's okay. It might start to weed out some of the people. But, like, I mean, it's... I don't know. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. They should not have done it. That's my take. Wow, yeah, they can match with... I'm not mad at the matching with randoms. I think it's a problem in this because... So, actually, no. You don't match up for, like, Mythic Plus. You only match up for, like, regulars. Right? Like, or if you're queuing into, like, Heroic, I think it'll match you up. What's up, Interatus? Roddy, this is New World. But it does not do that. If you're Mythic, you look for your own groups. Like, that's it. You're able to piece them together. And this, you'll be able to queue directly into M3s. Like, you'll be able to click a button and it will auto pair you for M3s and just give you a bonus going into it. And it's like, that's so gross. Not to mention, it's a terrible system because their game, unlike WoW, requires you to have, like, gyms to do that content well. Right? It's only on PC. Right? So... like, if you're going to run an M3, like, you're going to want to get, for instance, this one. It's ice damage. You want ice gems. If you're not running ice gems in an M3, you are a massive detriment to your team. That system is going to allow everybody to queue in to M3s unprepared, no gems, anything, and just tank the experience of everybody else because there's no filtering. So, like, people are going to literally not use that anyway. And the people who are going to use it, it's not going to work. But I guess maybe that's why they gave them a 15% buff. But I hate that decision. Truly. Like, it's a terrible decision. They also pushed back the seasonal event or seasonal trial with mutators. And when they release it, it won't come with mutators. It'll just be a regular seasonal trial. Yeah, this is New World, Corey. I mean, the Season 4 announcement thing was... I'm normally the dude who's like, nah, New World, you know, it was an L. It was an L in almost every way except for they come out with some good UI customization. That's it. Like, apart from the UI customization part, which is cool, it was a massive L. It was a massive L. Can the group leaders still kick randoms? I don't know. In terms of, like, the auto whatever, I don't know. But then it would just, I don't know if it would just autofill again or what. But it was tough. It was super tough. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Place right now, the game is in a much better place. I'm just really disappointed. This thing says requires a group of 3 players. Seeing more people asking us on console. Jeremy, I'm on Octans, OCTANS. So, I mean, it's kind of good that the WoW thing is coming because I'll probably be playing more World of Warcraft over the next couple of weeks, potentially a month or two. What happened I just got here? The Season 4 update is terrible. They removed some of the stuff and then they revealed details about the expedition group finder or whatever, and it's awful. Like, I'm not a fan of most of what they talked about in that. Well, I have been a big pusher of, like, they're on the right track. They've been doing things in the right way, yada, yada. Can we get aggro? Like, what is happening here? Fighting for my freaking life, dude. Like, Okay, so our tank apparently, I mean, I guess I haven't run this before. This dude just wants to run the whole time, like we're just not fighting anything. Is that the tactic in here? Just don't fight anything? Or back in OG, I was also that. Played, I'm like 1,100 hours, I think. 1,096 hours. It's really big pools. Oh, yeah, I haven't run this since I started playing again. But yeah, change question of the day. Like, dude, I hate this tank. Didn't understand any of it. I mean, the big things that I don't like is, one, they pushed back like everything. All the big stuff in that update is no longer coming with that update. Like, legit. They revealed, or they pushed back the group finder, the cross-world OPR and arenas. I mean, God, I can't speak. Expeditions. They pushed those back. Now, they said that it would be coming in the season, just not at the start of the season. So that's not as bad, but it's not like they're going to roll it out before Christmas, right? Because the update is until like December 12th. So if it's not till December 12th and they pushed it back, then it's probably going to be after Christmas. So it's going to be like January, mid to late January, probably after everybody gets back from their time off for the holidays, that they roll it out. And it's like, okay. But then they also removed the season trial, so that whole new content is gone. Like, literally, I think the only good things coming in season 4 is the new expedition. It's cool they're giving us one of those, but again, it's new. It's a new expedition with the same stuff. And then the UI, like the inventory changes. That's it. No more season trial with a mutator. No more cross-world expedition at the start. No more seasonal item, whatever it was called. All that done. Coming in season 5. The tank left, by the way. He just went to the teleporter. Like, this is our tank. I would punch him in the face. I'm going to say it right here, right now. If this tank was right next to me, I would punch him in the face. And we're not even failing. Like, everything is smooth, but I hate him. I'd punch him in the face. Like, the run is perfectly fine and smooth, and I hate everything about it. Yeah, so it was a massive L. It made me very disappointing. This is the level 45 dungeon, but mutated version. So like the Mythic Plus version, like it's just a more difficult. It has affixes on it, but this isn't even like one of the hard ones. This is M1, which is probably partially why he's just W king through everything. And even with it being chaotic and everybody running around, it's not hard. And yet they're going to give a 15% bonus for this, because God forbid there's anything remotely difficult in the game. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And I had people in the Discord like arguing with me about it in like the New World Discord, because I was like, why are they buffing the only difficult content in the game? Like they're not buffing the content, they're buffing like they're nerfing. They're nerfing the only difficult content in the game by buffing players who queue into it. I'm like, why? Why? Like, it's just going to make everybody skip the recipe. Oh, I'll just run M3. It's like 15% bonus on my healing, my damage. Like, yeah, I'm just going to queue into that. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. It's awful decision making. I'm sorry. So the in-game dungeons are actually different. I mean, yeah, there's multiple in-game dungeons, like 60 to 65 dungeons. Yeah. Yeah, they have no content to strive to beat. Absolutely none. everything is easy, and it just makes it so nobody plays the game longer than like a month, and they're just like, what am I doing? There's nothing to do unless you're into PvP. That's the only reason to keep playing this game after like 2 weeks after an update. Is you need to farm resist sets for M3 or people want to bite you? You don't need any of that anymore. What do you mean? Resist sets aren't a thing unless you mean like all you have to do is put resist gems in. There's no more ward. Yeah, but that was a great decision that they made. Like that was a great, like, getting rid of ward is a massive W overall though. Like, I get it. You're not the first person who like was like, dude, like I worked really hard to get every set. So did I. Like I had a set for everything, and I'm glad they got rid of it. Like, I am thrilled they got rid of it. Yeah, just tank. Like, Jesus Christ, bro, I'm fighting for my life with every mob. Your teammates are down, and you're still just trying to run ahead. Like, be a tank. I'm not. The amount of money out the window is fun. I mean, that's the progression of a game, though, man. It's like, honestly, even if they said, like, oh, I mean, think about it this way. Think about it this way. All your gear, you were going to replace anyway. That's like plain and simple. None of that gear was going to continue. It was an expansion. Like, your gear was going to become not useful anymore. Like, it wasn't going to be high enough gear score. So yeah, you farmed all that gear and they got rid of ward, but you weren't going to use that gear anyway anymore because you needed 700 gear score. Your 625 ward sets were no longer valid regardless of whether or not they kept ward or not. Yeah, I'm already full. Exactly, because they make everything in this game stupid easy. Because if they don't, people complain about it. And it's just like, it's just made the game worse. Not the ward removal. Again, I think that's a good decision. But there's just nothing to play for. Like, there's nothing to play for. And the next season, I will come back. I will get the life staff. I'll see what all the extra perks are on it, because right now we just know the damage thing or whatever. But if it's like a good life staff, I'll come back, I'll get that, and then I will probably have nothing else to do. I'll run the new dungeon maybe, and then I'll be like, all right, that's it. Dude, I think it's boring for casuals. You like, with how quickly you get everything in this game, there's no way casuals can play the game that long. Casuals are geared out. Like, there's nothing, you know, to get decent gear, to get to like 680-ish, you gotta just run like M1s, dude. Like, they made regulars the story mode or whatever, so it's so easy that, like, I mean, anybody can do it. Like, and that was the point. Fair, right? Anybody could do it, fine. But it's just made it like, yeah, I don't know. Again, the ward gear stuff, though, I'm not with you guys on. That was a good decision, and you were going to have to replace it no matter what. I mean, that's every game. The WoW expansion's coming out. Shoot, the WoW update, pre-expansion or whatever. Right? Like, this update that is dropping today for World of Warcraft is making most of the previous gear obsolete for the time being. Not immediately, but, like, you can't go run the next tier's raid with that stuff. So this isn't, like, the artifacts? Yeah. It was a mindless grind, and I hated managing it. Oh, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Carlos. Like, that is how the game works. Like, that is 100%. So it always, you know, when people complain about, like, you know, a lot of people are complaining about having to buy an expansion to be able to use mounts or to be able to, and I'm like, it's an MMO. Zinbu, this is New World. This is New World. It's like that. You are playing an MMO, so you have to buy an expansion after 2 years of free content. You paid $40 at launch to get 2 years of content, and now they said, hey, let's do an expansion. You know? Scales mentioned. I know of Cosmic Scales, yeah. With, like, apples or whatever. Yeah. Long as good jumping in point. I mean, I think the game is good for anybody who was starting today. I think you would enjoy it for a period of time. I just think it sucks for people who are already like max because there's not a lot to like continue. How's the player count now? Last I checked, it was around like 40K. When the expansion dropped 3 weeks ago, it was like 80 something thousand, and it's dropped about 40K since, because again, their biggest issue, and I don't know how they don't get it. I understood for a while because they were like, okay, we need to fix our game, not add more to it. Fine. Now you need to add content that keeps players. Like, yes, there is more at endgame, but there's still nothing to keep going for. It's like you have more variety. They've done a good job with variety, right? Now you have 8 dungeons to choose from. You have mutators, you have PvP, but there's nothing to keep going. Like, I'm already done. Like, I'm playing it, but like I'm already done. You know? Like, I'm done. I can log off right now and not feel like I missed something or I messed up. Other than the fact that I want to get the lion mount from M3s, but I've already got the horse and the wolf, so that's it. The only thing I want right now is the lion from an M3, but I can't find an M3 because nobody is running them. Is it hard to find groups to play with? If you're trying to run M3s, yes. Regulars, M1s, M2s, not really. PvP, no. People are playing PvP. It's just trying to run M3s that it seems like it is really hard if you're using the group finder, which is what I do. I'm not in a company. I'm not in a guild. So, you know, I'm sure it's easier for those people. They're probably running together, which is why it's hard for me. I want to get what Styx Gaming said, though. I can vouch. I'm at $6.99. I got my Void Chest piece. I got my Blood Drinker. I got my Abyss and Easy Runs from Breaches. I got Oda of 300 hours. I'm getting bored. My tank is so stacked. Yeah. And like you said, you did it on like M1, right? You didn't even have to run like the M3 content to get the freaking artifacts or anything. You could just get it. When M1 drives artifacts and upgradable gear. Exactly. So people just don't want to do it. I want to do it because I want the mount. And I like a challenge, right? Like that is one of, again, that's what I've been complaining about this whole time with them doing the 50% bonus if you use their like their group finder. Is that it just makes all the content easier because you're playing with randoms. Mother ever, I'm playing with randoms right now. If we fail, it's because we need to get better. Don't give us a 15%. Don't give us a buff. We should get better. We should dodge more mechanics. We should upgrade our gear. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give us a 15%. I don't want it. Take your 15% buff back. I don't want it. I hate it. I hate making things easier. It's the only difficult part of the game. That's it. It's the only one. Don't want to try. Yeah, somebody in there in the Discord was like, well, everybody should be able to do it. I'm like, everybody should be able to do M3s? Like, do you understand how stupid that logic basically then get rid of M1, M2, and M3? The point of difficulty levels is to increase difficulty. If you're saying everybody should be able to do it, then just leave it at regular and add no difficulty. Difficulty in and of itself as a setting within the game means that some people won't be able to do it. Am I crazy? Tell me I'm wrong, somebody in chat. Tell me that by itself is an admission of they're supposed to be people who can't do it because it is 4 tiers of difficulty, right? 4 tiers of difficulty: regular, M1, M2, M3. By default, that means that some people should be stopped at M1. Some people should be stopped at M2, and some people should achieve the difficult part of an M3. So when this idiot in the Discord was like, everybody should be able to do the content, you can. You can do the content on the regular difficulty. Like, play it on regular. You don't get to play it on M3 if you suck. All right? Feeling passionate. I'm feeling passionate. And download this game again, do it. Like, holy cow, man. Like, that, it's just such a stupid idea. And it's like everyone was excited, like, yeah, you won't have to share your gear with people anymore to get into dungeons. Like, you should have to do that? Drip, thanks for the follow. Like, you should, because, like, that means essentially you're just letting people who are under-geared, not prepared, don't have the right gyms, you're just letting them in? Why is that a good thing? Much harder, much better rewards. I mean, M3s currently are difficult because a lot of people, yo, B Denny, thanks for liking the live. Because a lot of people don't have gear yet, or they don't have gyms, or they don't, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But either way, I mean, I think M3s are difficult enough to be like, this is the difficult content in the game. Nerfing the only thing that is difficult in the game, to me, is just stupid. It's just stupid. This game is still has players. I respect the grind though. Stormblast, I mean, a lot of people still play it. Can I get a rush? What does that mean, dude? Super Variety too. Obviously, WoW is older, but I love their mounts. Oh, yeah, Azira, but we knew that was kind of going to be the case though, because this game is more low fantasy, right? Like, it's not a high fantasy game. This is not a game where, like, you're about to be riding a dragon and all that sort of stuff. Brayden, this is New World. So I didn't expect anything. You know, horses, wolves, lions, you know, maybe at a point we get to ride like a mammoth, which would be like insane. But I don't know. It's kind of big. You know, maybe they give us an alligator again, you know, it's going to be like basic animals and stuff. I don't see them, giving us like crazy stuff like World of Warcraft. We're not going to get flying, or anything like that. And I think that's okay. They also made it a trade skill, right? So that's going to be different. What's up, Blitz? DW, thanks for the follow on TikTok. I was talking about the season 4. Yeah, maybe a goat. What is the stags or whatever out here? Like the things you can get, like that sort of stuff is all you're going to be able to get. They're not going to give you anything crazy. Like if anything, you know, like a big moss water rat to ride or something like that. You like compared to WoW. I liked it both for different reasons, but WoW is way ahead of this game. I like the graphics of this one more. I like action combat a bit. Yeah, I'm kind of iffy. I like both types of combat, so it's nice to go between. But I don't like the lack of depth. They need raids. They need something. There is no hard content in New World. There is no hard content in New World, and it is aggravating. Nothing. Which is more fantasy. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, the whole Conquistador thing wasn't my vibe, but I like the game. And I know I'm ranting hard on New World right now, and I'm normally the guy who's, like, giving it the thumbs up. But they've just really dropped the ball for me with Season 4. Like, they pushed back all the new stuff. Anything of value they took out. And then they just, like, the announcement of their group finders, like, system is just... It's a massive letdown. All I wanted was this. All I wanted was this with all the servers on the East Coast. That's it. Like, that's it. I just wanted this exact thing, except for it would have all these groups for all the different servers. Right? Like, that's it. It would be like, oh, I want to run a 2. There's 10 groups looking for 2s across the servers. There's 12 groups looking for 1. There's 5 groups looking for 3. I'm on Octans. All that jazz. Ben Locatus, thanks for the follow. I'd rather have pushback content over rush content. Sure, but you can still be upset that it's pushed back. And for me, it's not so much, like, I am upset it's pushed back because it's not one thing got pushed back. They took out the like 3 of the biggest things from it. They just took out. The only thing that's coming is a new expedition. Like that's it. They took out a lot. Caleb, thank you for the follow. And again, the group finder is coming. It's just coming later in the season, probably mid-January, but I missed what happened. They did the announcement for season 4 yesterday, and they basically took out like 3 things. One, they took out basically like potentially for good. They don't know if they'll add it or when, which was the season artifact, not artifact, seasonal trinket. So the seasonal trinket is no longer in. They pushed back the cross-world expeditions and arenas, along with announced a new season, or a new system with it that I think is terrible. And then they also pushed back the season mutators. Not only did they push back the seasonal trial, right? Not only did they push back the seasonal trial, they said when it does come in season 5, it won't be mutated. So when they announced it, they said there's going to be a seasonal trial with mutators. Now there'll be a seasonal trial, no mutators, which means there's no increasing difficulties. There's no varying factors that make it more difficult. Here's this one thing that if they only release one version of it, it's probably going to be easier, right? It's probably going to be easier. Unless it's viewed as a trial as a raid. Right? If it's viewed as a raid, then there's potential. I don't think WoW is only enjoyable. That's not the case at all. You can play WoW happily, enjoy it, everything without them. It's hard to not use them because of the benefit they provide. Like that's it. Like I would like to play the game without them, and I can enjoy it. But it's like when you know how much of a benefit they provide, how much easier they make the game, you're like, I'm going to use them. But it's not enjoyment. I wouldn't say it's enjoyment at all. It's just ease. And when everybody else is doing it, you're just going to fall behind if you don't, which is why it's like, hey, Drake, thanks for the follow. Wishing there were mounts in the game. There are now. You got wolves, lions, and horses. Lots of gear and weapons. What do you think is the best out currently? Are you okay with tab target instead of action combat? How do you get? You just have to buy the expansion and then do the quest. The quest comes at level 25 as long as you have the expansion. The expansion comes with the mounts, the new weapon, the flail, the new dungeon, level cap increase to 65, gear score increase to 700. I mean, it's gonna be somewhat. Watch it. It wouldn't matter. So here's how I completely discredit the argument. You wouldn't play the game unless you bought the expansion. There would be no point. You couldn't get to max level. You couldn't get to max gear score, which means you're not going in PvP. You're not running in-game dungeons. You're not it's completely valid or invalid to say like, oh, you have to buy it for the mounts because you wouldn't play the game without the expansion anyway. And for winning the fantasy game like this, AGS, Amazon Game Studios, who made this, is making a Lord of the Rings MMO. Ben, if you're looking for a deep MMO, I'd like to... No. You don't get it. No. I'm saying right now, Waja. I'm saying right now, because the mounts weren't in the game when you played. I'm saying if you came to the game right now, post-expansion... So let's say that instead everything else came with the expansion, but mounts just came to the game. Like you could have them at base. You would just buy the expansion. Because you would have mounts, but you couldn't get max level, you couldn't get max gear score, you couldn't do in-game PvP, you couldn't do it, right? Like you would just be stuck behind everybody else, but you have a mount. So it's like, yes, it came with expansion, but you wouldn't use you wouldn't give them anyway, right? Like it, yeah. Yeah, so I would say, in terms to answer your question, Ben, World of Warcraft is going to be, yo, Bryn, thanks for the follow. World of Warcraft is always going to be an option because it is arguably the best MMO that has ever existed by most people's scale. I still think Age of Conan was my favorite MMO ever. But by most measurements, it's the greatest MMO. When you say you want a deep MMO, there's tons of different things you can do in that game. When you say you want lots of weapons, there's like 28 classes in that game to pick from. And stuff like that, right? All that sort of jazz. But there are other games with a lot of depth. I think people love Final Fantasy and its systems. If you like the top-down thing and you don't mind how much pay-to-win there is, you might like Lost Ark. Elder Scrolls Online has a lot in terms of lore and immersion. Apparently the PvP is quite good. So yeah. To some people, it is I still think no matter what, even if it's just like, yeah, it was the most successful, might not be the greatest. If you asked most people, they would probably say it at some point in their time, they considered it the greatest MMO. There's a reason it is still the most played. Most consistently, like it, dips, ebbs, and flows, but yeah. Small Soul, thanks for liking the live. People, again, I'm just saying. Can you progress solo in New World? Yes. Yes. Play since Vortig Online. Is Mages still trash? No. No, Mages are perfectly fine. They're even better in PvE now. Before, they were just like a PvP sort of dominant thing, but now you can even go into PvE content and be pretty solid on it. Dalen, you can't take me out. Yeah. But I will say, if every time some sort of change to balance comes and it doesn't go your way, you want to quit the game, then, like, most MMOs aren't probably for you. I'm feeling really spicy today, so I'm just going to say that. Like, if every time something you like isn't the most powerful, you're like, this game sucks, I quit, then, like, I wouldn't play. Like, I came from Mythic rating in WoW, and that's what you're looking for. New World is what you want. Oh yeah, no. WoW. I mean, New World has nothing as in depth as WoW rating. I mean, any game. There's no rating in general. Like, there's no rating. So. Are the WoW servers up? Because I was thinking about getting on WoW tonight. I know that the servers were still down though. Yeah, Spencer, if you're not like, no, in terms of difficulty, there is good stuff in New World. New World is not a bad game, Spencer, but if you're looking for difficulty, it is not the game for you. Because that is the thing that upsets me most about this game, is there is no difficult content to progress through. It just doesn't exist. There's no difficult content to progress through. I'm going back to WoW. Yeah, absolutely, Spencer. Again, I mean, if you just felt like trying something, dude, like I'm ranting on New World right now because I'm unhappy with it, but it's a good game. It's a beautiful game. But it is not something you will so when you go to WoW, right? You can play for months of WoW before you're like, all right, I think I've kind of done everything I want. I've gotten my Keystone Hero. I've achieved, 6 of 9 in Mythic rating, and I'm done, right? I got my AOTC, whatever. Like, you can do that for months, right? There's progression, right? You can knock out everything in New World. Like, once you get to 65, like, once you get to the end, dude, you can be done with it in a couple of days, a week. You'll be pretty much max gear score, decent perks. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of depth, yeah, that's the problem. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? I spent 3 weeks for Mage Tower Mount, burned me out hard. So I got crazy burnt out after season 1 of Dragonflight. I loved it, but I got crazy burnt out. I started season 2, got to the final boss on Heroic of the raid, Sarkareth or whatever, and then I was like, I quit. So I haven't played WoW since then. I took basically the entire season off, except for like the first month and a half, 2 months, because I was like, I'm burnt out. Now I'm kind of ready to go back. And with where New World is right now for me, it's like, you know, Spencer, thank you. Coming back today? Yeah. I wish Chris would, but I don't know if he'll come back right away. This game the other day, nice. Marco, thanks for sharing the live, man. Play WoW for 15 plus years, something from difficult end game. Yeah, I mean, you could try Elder Scrolls Online. You could try Star Wars: The Old Republic. I mean, I don't know of any new MMOs that have hard end games. I'm not sure. But, I mean, ESO came out in 2012, so it's newer than... WoW. Oh, yeah. Guild Wars 2, I feel like nobody says anything bad about Guild Wars 2. I haven't gone and really played it. I loved Guild Wars 1. So I think Guild Wars 2 is always like a safe game to try and play. Most people I know that have played Guild Wars 2, they don't say anything bad about it. Like, it's overall, it's a positive, like, it's a good game from all reviews I've ever gotten. Definitely an option. Also, I'm going to plug my Twitch real quick if you're on TikTok. Heartbreaker_TV if you guys want to come chat over there. Of course, you can see both chats above me right here if you're on Twitch and right over here if you're on TikTok. Been so long for me in this game. Hello, Sivas. Day 1 Destiny rating is hard. Is it, though?
Thanks a lot, you idiot.
Hey, Spencer, thank you for the gift. I feel like the difference between Destiny rating and WoW is WoW Mythic World First will take like a week and a half, and Destiny will get done in 5 hours. That's what tells me it's not hard. Like, people are completing Destiny raid World First in like a long time. It's like a day. Like a day. Something modern with action combat. There's a couple of them coming. Throne and Liberty, maybe. Small Souls, thanks for the follow. Throne and Liberty, which has been moving in the right direction, but it's still it's still a Korean MMO, which means it's probably going to have a crazy cash shop, potentially with a lot of pay for convenience or pay to win stuff. But it's going to be action combat. The graphics are modern, mostly, I think. It's got a lot of interesting systems. But I don't know when it's going to come to us. I don't know if they've confirmed that because they're not doing a global release. It's releasing in, I think, Korea first. Yo, Utter Demon, thanks for the follow. Full-time ESO for one day. I mean, I did for a stream. I did all ESO for a day. Jedi, thanks for liking the live. 5 years at least. Yeah, the other one. So you have the Throne and Liberty, and then Ashes of Creation is an action combat. It's more hybrid. It's more like Guild Wars 2, where it's like tab target, but if you want to swap over and aim your bow, you can if you want to. What else is coming out? And nothing. I don't think anything soon other than Throne and Liberty. What are your thoughts on ESO? I mean, I haven't, again, I haven't been playing it like something I'm taking super seriously, which I kind of like because I'm about to get into WoW again and do the rating there. So, like, I'm not going to be able to play it seriously while also trying to play WoW seriously, probably. So I've been liking it, but I will say it's not something, like, I don't think about playing it, right? When you're into a game, like, when I'm enjoying New World, I think about playing it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run those dungeons tonight. Ooh, Utter Demon with the 2 gifted. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Richard, this is New World. I've played WoW. Would you recommend? Yeah. I mean, I would always recommend WoW if you're okay with some tab target game. Yeah. The protocol looks okay. It's not my style at all. I'm not, like, the idea of playing like a super anime game is not for me. Like, it just doesn't appeal to me. It's one of the reasons I can't get into Final Fantasy. And Blue Protocol is Final Fantasy on steroids when it comes to like the anime, like weeb aspect of it. And I'm not anti-anime. It just doesn't appeal to me as a game. Like, I don't want to run around as an anime character, you know? So it doesn't really appeal to me. So Blue Protocol isn't on my list. But yeah. But yeah, the Danon, I don't know. I would say I was probably enjoying Star Wars: The Old Republic more than I was enjoying ESO. I will say that. Team Max in New World, it depends on how much you play, man. For some people, it could be like 4 or 5 days to get to max level. I'm not talking about get all the gear afterwards, but that doesn't take that long. For other people, it might be 2 weeks. But yeah. Do you play any non-MMORPGs? I have plenty, like tons. But I haven't over the last couple of weeks now. I mean, I played Baldur's Gate 3, Counter-Strike, a bunch of different stuff. Yo, what's up, Ninja at Night? Welcome back. Ever get a chance to try DDO? I did play some DDO, yeah. I did. Me and Chris hopped on, and then he was supposed to get back on that night. He never got back on, and we didn't play since. How long's gear progression take? Not long at all. It's one of the faults of the game, which I know you probably think that's a good thing, and I think that's where most people are wrong about what they want in a game. Plain and simple. I think that's like most people are like, I don't want to have to, like, if it takes time to get gear, and I'm not trying to speak for you, Corman. This is a normal thought that people have. If it takes long to get gear, I don't want to do it. But once you have all your gear and there's nothing else to do, you're done with the game. So, like, you can get gear like that. I had mostly good gear playing like 3 to 5 hours a night, and a couple of days, like, you know, like I'm 699 now, and I could be 700 with, like, you know, I got the live staff I want, I got the chest piece I want, I got the artifact flail I want, you know, like there's a couple things I would like to see improved, like a perk here and there that I would like to see different, but that's it. Johnny, this is New World. It's only on PC right now. So yeah, Thurlow, we got in. I don't remember what level. I mean, I get leveled up at least once, or it went up at least like a tier or whatever within the level. We made it out of like the tutorial. We went out and did like the first like little area, like a quest or two there, but that was it. And then it was on to Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I was playing that, and then somebody bought me Elder Scrolls Online, so then I was playing that. I've been bouncing around a lot when it comes to MMOs. Do you think this could ever be ported? Yes, I do. No, this is New World. You already know that. You freaking knew that. You've asked me 3 times. So no, game doesn't keep me hooked. Oh yeah, BDO is another one that's like action combat. Graphics are pretty good. But it has like that weird thing where like it has like autoplay. That in mounts, yeah. Have they improved the PvP? Yeah. I mean, I don't know when you played. Like, if you played last week, no. If you played at launch, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I think the WoW servers coming up have been. Oh, I think they're finally back up. The WoW servers are up, so maybe I'll go play some WoW. Thanks for liking the live, Jonathan. No, I never did. I don't think I ever did City of Heroes. At some point, I think I made a character in one of the games where you made superhero characters, but I didn't do it. What's the mount system? I've played since like 6 months after launch when they killed items. What do you mean when they killed items? You mean when they raised the thing to 625? Because you must hate MMOs then. It's gear score 700 now, brother. School was too mismanaged. I don't know that I ever played Terra. Again, it's another one that I feel like I probably did at some point maybe got up to level 10 and that was it. Got to get back to our A. Sounds good, Jonathan. Thanks for popping in, man. In terms of the mount system, I mean, it is a trade skill, but it's basically, you get the thing basically done by doing the quest. Like, once you do the quest, you basically get all the speed bonuses. And then everything after that is just like, okay, cool. But you get the last one at 200, and you get that from just doing the quest. So it moves faster. And then there's like little bonuses, like this one. If you have that equipped on your mount, you get a, extra dash capacity, so you can dash longer on the mount. And then I'm wearing this thing where if I get knocked off of, if I get forced dismounted, I get the fortify status effect as like things that you equip. But here's the dash. They move really fast on the roads. Yes, yeah, I'm starting at level 60. Yeah, the mounts, again, super fast, super easy. A little time consuming to run across the map, but you only have to do that like 3 times. Is Rapier and Musket combo still OP for PvE? For PvE? I don't think that was ever good in PvE. Musket is now semi-viable in PvE. It was never OP in PvE. I don't think it ever was. And PvE, not PvP, or like where PvE. PvP I never tried. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no, that was never, I don't think that was ever considered like OP in PvE. I know all of the ranged weapons are now more viable in PvE. Like before, like you wouldn't go into an M10 with anybody who had like a bow, a musket, a fire staff, never. Now, it's way more viable for somebody to come into a dungeon with those things. Musket was only good in single target. Like, Musket on Chartis? Freaking sick, dude. Outside of that, it was like... Rapier, I think, was pretty solid for a while. Yeah, Rapier was solid. Rapier's always been a pretty solid weapon in both areas, I think. Lifestaff secondary weapon? What's the best one? Depends who you ask what you're going for. If you're going for more like tankiness and like PvP or something like that, you could certainly argue the flail with the shield. If you're going for like speed run, M3 leaderboard, your Void Gauntlet. Rapier for PvP is another one that for a long time was really good. I don't know if it holds up as much now. I still think it can be good because of simply, being able to avoid damage and get away from people. So it's going to be good as like your escape or defensive. But yeah, I mean, there's different options, Alex. Like best is going to depend on the type of content you're doing and what the game style that you want to do. But I think, flail with shield, rapier, or Void Gauntlet are probably still your top 3. Some people for a while did Great Axe, a while ago, but yeah. Azero, thank you for following over on Twitch. I appreciate that. Did you grind gear score? Yeah, if you bought the expansion, I mean, it's up to 700 now, but it's really easy. So once you hit 65, which you get in a single night by just doing the main storyline, it's like run the regular version of the dungeons, and you can get 675 gear. And regular is dumb easy. Like they made it story mode, so it's like incredibly easy. You get 675 gear drops, and then you go into M1s and you get up to 700, like 675 to 700. So I mean, gearing is not real difficult or time consuming. Yo, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Finally earned the follow. I think that's like the second or third time you've been in here, right? Finally earned the follow. It's an honor. Yeah, I think I'm about to go play World of Warcraft. I'm just disappointed. Alex, thanks for the follow. I'm just disappointed. Oh, look, there's a Barnacles M3, but I don't want to. Excited for War Within? I mean, it's forever away, but I think some of the stuff that they've announced is cool. So here's another thing I'm not sure that I like. Delves. I think dual pistols is a possibility, Jedi, as like a weapon in New World. I think dual pistols is a possibility. For real. Because delves will essentially be another form of content for you to do that you could do alone that would get you to heroic level gear. Like, you could get on and just solo your way to a full set of heroic raid gear by yourself. Like, I'm tired of MMOs doing solo stuff. Like, I'm just over it. Because, like, and they're like, oh, well, I mean, people, it's a choice. People who like doing their Mythic Plus will do their Mythic Plus. It's like, yeah, dude, because people aren't going to take the best option to gear out. Like, no. But the thing is, when you add something as an option that is inherently better than the other options, all these people who would be running Mythic Plus but are now going to be like, dude, I can just run a delve by myself, not worry about teammates, not worry about anything. Like, I'm just going to go run a freaking delve. Like, screw it. I'm just going to get to all heroic without running a raid or running Mythic Plus. I'm just going straight into freaking heroic gear. Like, bam. All solo. But people like playing solo content, then go play a single player RPG. There's tons of them. There are more single player RPGs than there are MMOs. Go play one of those. If you want to play an MMO by yourself, go play a single player RPG. That's it. MMOs are losing the social aspect because of the stupid idea of playing them alone. Like, everything is centered around everything. This new content that they revealed for New World, it's solo. They're adding more solo content for New World while they're pushing back group content. They pushed back the seasonal trial, but we have some solo stuff coming. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid. What, okay, well then, Blitz, that would make you dumb for paying for a subscription for an MMORPG and going, where's my solo content? Massively multiplayer online massively multiplayer, like, what? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, no, I hate how solo it's all getting. But you can already do that. Like, to me, you can already do that stuff. You've always been able to play WoW by yourself, but it was better. It was better. It was incentivized because it was a better experience with other people. Joining a guild, forming a community, having friends in the world and in the game is what made the game better. If you want to play it by yourself, then play it by yourself without wanting all the content to be favoring you playing by yourself. Delves, they really need to have thought these things out, or delves are going to make it so nobody's doing anything else. Everybody's going to skip normal raid. What's the point? I can just go run solo delves and get my normal gear. Like, why even bother with heroic? I can just solo delve. I don't need, like, dude, just give me my gear. I'll go try a mythic. Or by the time I even run heroic, I'll have all the gear from it. So I'll just roll through it. It won't even be content. You can run delves with other people, but you can run them solo. And if so, and you know, I asked him, because again, I got to talk to the guy, right? I literally got to interview Ian, and I asked him, you know, about delves. I was like, so it drops up to heroic? He's like, yeah. And he said, but it scales in difficulty. So the higher up you get, right? Like the higher up you get, it will get harder. But if you think for a second that they're making playing alone harder than playing with a group, they can't. Like they won't and they can't. It will be easier. 1,000,000,000% it will be easier to play alone than to run with a group. In delves in particular. And delves in particular, I bet it will be. Let's play on a guild schedule. That's why I stopped playing. Well, I mean, that's if you want to do, like, I don't know, a raid night or something like that, right? Well, no, I mean, he pointed out that they had learned from Torghast and they blah, 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 blah. We'll have a leaderboard for delves? I don't know. I don't think so. Again, it's just simply another ease. Oh, and the other thing, it's done in 10 to 15 minutes. How long does a Mythic Plus run? Even on fast dungeons, Mythic Plus 20, 30 to 40 minutes, probably for a Mythic Plus if you do it well. 10 to 15 minutes per delve. It's better. Like, people are just anybody who was, I just want to gear up. They're just going to run delves. They're just going to run delves. You get them done in 10 to 15 minutes a pop. It's easier content. You get the same gear. F it, I'm in. Right? Like, I understand, like, only mythic rate. Toast, you can gear all the way through heroic by just running delves. Like, you don't need to run heroic. Like, you can just do delves all the way through it. The live action Zed Wave announcement, super pumped. Yeah, I saw people post. I didn't know there was an announcement. I saw people talking about it. It's usually loot, but they need to get you in there if they work hard to make it. So I don't know what people say in this shortcut for retention. Yeah, I don't know. Can't finish pinnacle content without a group. Sure, you can't do mythic raid without a group, but that's not a lot of people's goal. It's just to do like heroic, right? Stuff like that, or to like push a certain mythic plus thing. But I don't think it's yeah. It was just one of the same reasons why I thought it was odd that in the last season, at season 2, was it season 2 or season 1? It made it so like you could essentially get gear for heroic by just doing mythic plus, which for me was already detracting from the idea of doing raid, because they basically made mythic plus like it was a parallel option. So now there are 3 parallel options that all take you to the same place. What in solo mythic? What do you mean, Grow? The solo won't matter either or. Well, no, because the solo part will most likely be easier because it will just have to be. Less interrupts, less things to worry about, less mobs to worry about, less like it. It will undoubtedly be easier to run Delve solo than to run a difficult Mythic Plus. But if you unleash something that is immediately better, so that's where, again, what I said earlier, if by catering to everyone, one of your options is better than all of the other options, people are just going to do that one. Why waste your time running a 35 to 45 minute Mythic Plus when you can just go solo a 10 to 15 minute dungeon? Mythic is better than Heroic, yeah. Mythic is the top. Like, Mythic raced the world first. Like, a lot of people don't even bother with Mythic because it's typically, I mean, it's a lot harder than Heroic. Like, it's a big jump. No, you can get all the way through Heroic. Because they like to do Mythic Plus. You are, I think, overestimating that. But you're not taking into account you can delve with groups. So if there are those people who are like, I love running with my 5-man team, they'll just run delves 10 to 15 minutes, done. 10 to 15 minutes, done. 10 to 15 minutes, done. Why would they run Mythic Plus? Why would they run Mythic Plus? They can just queue into delves and get everything done faster. Delves also come with an AI, by the way. An AI guy that will help you every season. No, at no point did I say you could get Mythic gear. Said that it is a parallel option that seemingly outweighs the other options for a way to get the same gear that you get from the other more difficult options. It's an easier, faster way to get the same gear. Which, my point is that it detracts from the other ways of doing it. If you release a method that is easier and faster to get the same results, everybody will go the easier and faster way. Because you're thinking that everybody goes for Mythic level, and they don't. Like, most people do not even go for Mythic level. It is not something that everybody just goes in and does. Like, I have never run Mythic, and I love doing hard content because I was in a guild that didn't do it. We did, like, people just didn't even want to try it. Like, but again, even that, like, that's not like the point. If you add something new that is faster, easier, more accessible than all the other methods, every other method, it's faster than, it's easier than, it's more accessible than, why would anybody do the other stuff? You're killing your other content. You're overriding it. You're making it worse in every way. Mythic is like the tier in World of Warcraft. So, like, if you're raiding in World of Warcraft, you have normal, you have heroic, and then you have mythic. It's the highest tier of difficulty in World of Warcraft raiding. It's going to make people play with people less. Regardless with whether or not they like it or not, they will do it because it is the easier, faster way. It will detract from multiplayer online gaming regardless. I will probably also do delves because it is easier and faster than actually playing with people. Even if I like them, even if it's my friends, I'll be like, I'm just going to run a delve. That's my point. No, because we did heroic. Like, that's where we stopped. I'd get the same gear through that I would when we did heroic, except for I would have gotten it faster and easier. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that this delves directly incentivize people not to, for the most part. Eric, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think delves directly go against it. People will want to do delves even if they like running Mythic Plus. I like running Mythic Plus. I will probably want to do that. What's on my life staff? Blessed, refreshing, move forward, defending sacred ground. And there could be stuff that we don't know about delves that make everything I'm saying pointless, right? Certainly possible that they've thought of all these things and they're aware, you know, like who knows? But from everything that I know, it's not, I don't think it's going to be good. Are they supposed to be hard? He said that they scale. Like they do get more difficult. That's what he said. That it will increase in difficulty. You're not just going to be able to join and immediately you're getting heroic gear. Like it is going to scale up as you go. But they will never have something in a solo environment that is harder than a multiplayer environment. Because it would defeat the purpose of delves. Right? Because the idea of delves is you can do it alone. They're not going to go, you can do it alone, but it's harder. Then people wouldn't want to do it. So they would be introducing something that inherently nobody would want to do.
The world tree to bloom draws
right?
near, and our enemies are gathered.
So it will be easier. You guys know that World of Tanks has more tags on YouTube than World of Warcraft? It's kind of crazy, huh? Down. See, but I'm not a fan of the idea of like let everybody play everybody gets to play the game individually the way that they want to play, because it's not an individual experience. It was never meant to be. It's an MMORPG. Like, the sentiment is nice. I just think it's stupid. I just think it's stupid. I don't think MMOs are supposed to be played solo. And every time games move in that direction, they become a worse experience. Like, again, causation, correlation, you know, whatever. It's not, you know. But as games have become more soloable, everybody's talked about them being worse. Hello, Dark. I hate that my... Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't open up Curse Forge. The update broke everything, so... Factor of competition to it? What do you mean? They made Final Fantasy 14 too solo? They've been making, like, every MMO more solo. Depending on Amazon New World. That's what I was just playing, Jay. Like, literally, that's what I was just playing. It's a good game. It's a good game. Server for a while. Also, you're not a healer. Yeah, I'll change it here in a second. I just loaded it up. We just swapped. I changed the game, but I didn't change the title. What the heck is that?
What do you seek? If needed, I will answer the call.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
You'll find no better in the city. My wares are always...
Hey there. See you around.
You believe more too? I think so. I'm leaning in that direction. I'm leaning in that direction. Nice, Fig. Let's go. I think Delve should be like D2 Dungeons. They're designed around 3 players you can solo, but obviously be more difficult, but it's more rewarding mentally with the solo time. I just think that they should cap it lower. Make it give you up through normal raid gear. Don't make it the same as other content. That would make me happier. Like, I don't know that it's a perfect world, but it would make me happier. All right, let me change my title to Tryon 10.2. There you go, Dark. It's changed. Hold on. I'm gonna restart the game and see if I can get my LVUI to work and hopefully not have to download a whole new client. You've missed all of my ranting, Dark. I think I'm gonna change my main for this if I play 10.2. He's a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taking up and messing around with me. What up, Big Stumps? Thanks, dude. A little hype in the chat. Same about it as you. I haven't looked anywhere. No, I mean, I think a lot of people are excited for the idea of something new and WoW at the moment. So I haven't looked. People might be talking about it, people might not be talking about it. I don't know. Dang it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out. How do I wow up the client? Let me see if I download this client, if it'll do it. Windows. Update available. Game much because of score, but still. Or school, yeah. Yo, Breathe Easy and Mr. Brian, thank you guys for liking the live on TikTok. All right, let's see if it works now. I think I updated my thing. I'm trying to get my LVUI to be up so my stuff is on normal the way that I want it. Load anyway. Okay. Kind of have a headache. WoW and social. I love WoW, but I have no one to play with and I can't commit to it, which makes me feel like, I mean, it's not, it's like anything else. I mean, you can, there we go. You can always jump in and play with people. You can do randoms. Maybe you can't commit to every raid night. Like, there are tons of guilds out there that it's not like you tell them, hey, I'm going out of town for 2 weeks, I'll be back, and they're like, nah, sorry, you're done. Like, you can easily miss, like, it's my guild, like, you can miss time. You know, like nobody's kicking you out. Nobody's saying like, you can make it when you can make it, and you can't when you can't. There are so many guilds like that. Not, I mean, it's not like hardcore. You know, you got to be there every single time or it's a wrap. You know. New World is flying mounts? Only land mounts. Spar, this is not New World. This is World of Warcraft, which I'm assuming you knew. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna play. I'm not playing my monk, I don't think. Going into the new season. Yeah, apparently Windwalker Monk is at the bottom in both Raid and Mythic going into this first thing, so. I saw Flying him out. Yeah, no, this is World of Warcraft. I mean, not every zone looks like this. But yeah. Apparently. I mean, they were on the downward trend the entire expansion, though. Like, when expansions drop, from what I understand, they normally start off hot, and then the longer it's out, the more gear people get. They don't scale. I'll play with enjoying it. No. I don't want to be the meta player, but I also was, I mean, even at the end of the last one, I was considering playing something else. And now I'm like, okay, you know, maybe I'll play something else. I'm not going for like, I have to be the top, whatever, but I'm also going to get a boost when I buy the expansion. Currently I have a mage leveled. I don't really think I want to do mage. A demon hunter. Demon hunters are just really easy. What up, Insane? This is a WoW update, 10.2, so season 3. Comes with like a new raid and stuff, but it's not an expansion. And then I have my warrior, but I also get a boost that's going to be a level 70 with good gear already. Oh, okay. Sorry. What is a gear update available? Need some help getting caught up in Azeroth? Dive back in your latest adventure well equipped. You're free. Welcome to include new gear and bags, clean up quest log, teleport to your home city. Huh. New warrior shaman. I was thinking about it. They didn't do the mains? Yeah, Brandon. So, are you talking about the one that you get with the expansion purchase, Alaska? I want to say somebody said, let me see if I can find it, but it was like up to 428 or 4. I mean, it was decent. The gear is good, buff. I mean, these are so, but the gear with the 60, what do they get? What's up, Oliver? This is World of Warcraft. Let me see if I can find where somebody said it. Yeah, they say you get a raid ready character boost. Yeah, but I mean, I'm guessing with these the gear update, I mean, it doesn't like it's just going to be level 60 gear though, yeah? I'm just thinking like if I buy, can you not do it in here? Like if I buy this, yeah, you get an enhanced level 70 character boost, which I believe is the whatchamacallit. I just don't remember what the thing is. Binding gear boost. No, it comes with the expansion. Unless you meant like this stuff over here. Wait, what were you asking, Blitz? Comes out next year. I mean, it comes out all it says is will launch before or on December 31st. Because they haven't given an exact date yet. So it's basically just it'll launch, you know, sometime. It could be freaking August, September, November. No, it's actually not. I mean, it's like the normal cycle, like 2 years. The raid gear boost. Yeah, if you buy the expansion, you get a character that is ready to they're ready to head into this new season. Like they're ready to head into season 3. They're not like geared up. Like they don't have season 3 raid gear. They're just ready to go into season 3. It's basically just going to make the character on par with like the other characters I have right here. Dang it. I don't know if that's... Yeah, what's my BattleNet password? Yo, what up, Bree? Sounds like crap. Why? Playing some WoW, yeah, PJ, yeah. I just allows you to type and get it right. Yeah, I just gotta try to remember what it is. I'm sure I put it somewhere. All right, only took 4 or 5 and we nailed it. Upgrade your subscription? No. No. Don't try to upsell me. So did I buy it or what? Is that it? Close to getting locked out. Choose a character on the right. All right. I don't think I want to boost any of these. I think I want to do something new. Because getting one of these from 60 to 70 won't be that hard. So... I was leaning towards a shaman. Oh, wait, you weren't a premium sub and have an opinion on the content? Why, never? I am a sub. I'm just not going to pay the 12-month ahead of time sub. So rogues are good. Shamans, druids. Yeah, I feel like I might want to do a shaman. A lot of people told me they thought I might like shaman. Should I make a shaman? What do we think, guys? What do we think? Yep, shaman. You guys think so? That's where we're leaning. All right, let's customize it. Send me back. And we know we got the good tunes in here. Ooh. So many options, dude. I could be full freaking blonde. Yo, what's up, Val? What are we thinking, guys? You guys don't care, do you? You're like, dude, whatever. It's just New World? Yeah, dude. Okay, okay. Kind of like the gold. Boost the full raid gear? I think it's just raid ready. Like, it's gonna be up to like the current raid level, but it's not gonna be like for the new season. Like, it's not gonna give you raid gear for the new season. Basically, it's just saying that like instead of you get a 70 boost, but like your 70 boost character isn't even up to the last 2 seasons worth of gear, it catches you up to the current season worth of gear. All right, what shall we name him? Heart Shammy? Because I got like Heartbreaker, Heart Fraught, or whatever, Heart Blaster, Heart, you know, like, are we doing Heart Shammy? Maybe Heart Cow, Heart. First of all, delves aren't in the game yet. Okay? Cowheart? I don't think I want to be Cowheart. It's a solid suggestion though, Caillou, but I think I'm gonna pass on that one. What are you playing? Thomas, this is World of Warcraft. Is it good? Yeah. I think we're gonna go Heart Shammy. We could do a Heart Shamwow. We do Heart Sham. Heart of Shammy. Also, I feel kind of right now, man. Like, I feel like ever since I did that VR thing yesterday, and it made me nauseous, like, I felt good for some of today, but, like, tonight, I've just had this, like, slight dizziness or nausea feeling, like, slight headache. Like, I don't know, man. I am not feeling 100%. All right, Heart Sham or Heart Shammy? We're doing VR. I told you, right, that that company sent me this quest or whatever to do a review on their game. So yesterday I had a meeting with them, like their whole team, to basically play test what was basically Valorant in VR. Like, they had characters that were similar, they had all that, but it was a first-person shooter in VR, and boy, I was dead. Like, I ain't built for that. It's called X8. It launches on Thursday. Like, it releases officially on Thursday. But oh my god, it destroyed me. Who do Heart Shammy? Full motion or clip turning? I think if so, you move with the left stick, like forward, backwards, whatever, and then you can either look to the left by holding the stick, or you can flick it and it will flick turn you. But it's also like you can turn and move around that way. But it killed me. I get motion sickness, so I mean, already like it wrecked me, dude. What? I mean, I just get motion sickness in general, and that game being what it was, I mean, they talked about it, you know, they brought it up, and I was like, yeah, I do get motion sick. We'll see how it goes, and it tore me up. It tore me up. And now something's getting me right now. Like, I don't feel so hot right now. Okay, there we go. Let me go in and tell them to invite. Fluid motion. No, I mean, it plays like an FPS. I mean, it was a bunch of different abilities. It literally is like Valorant. They have smokes like Valorant. They have, like, I was essentially playing Cypher. Like, I could put these little detectors on the wall. My ultimate was to reveal players with, like, these lines in the sky that you could look up at, and it would point down at where they were. Oh, I guess I probably could have invited my own character, couldn't I? I just told him to do it, but I think I could have done it myself. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, what the heck? Let me move this thing. There we go. Yeah, let's see. So 424. Yeah, and it's not like raid gear. It's just the item level is there. I mean, it's not like I have tier set or anything like that. That gives you 5,000 gold, some potions. Ah, I hate you, Toast. Hate you with a fiery passion. Oh yeah, I forgot. You get this thing and you can use it like
Champion, may I have a word with you?
like dragon riding. Let's see what else we get. Who wants a word with me? You?
I never miss a shot. I will meet you in Lundain. Come swiftly and silently.
Or wait, do I have to do... Dang it, I don't remember how to, open up the thing for my... Oh, that's a nice little mini map down there. No, I don't, but all you have to do is redeem your points. I feel like I used to be able to just right click my map and I would be able to see it. I don't remember how to open up that screen. Yeah, I don't remember the button. I'm sure I got a pet. Yeah. Oh, I like Squally. Let's summon him. Oh, I've got some cool stuff for these. This guy said Alt F1. You think that actually works? I mean, it'd say Alt F4. Dragon Isle summary icon on your map. No, don't have that. Still kicking? Nice, dude. I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was able to, before I could just like right click and do it, but now it's not there, which is the problem. I wonder if I swap over to, I was going to keep the default one, but if I swap over to the profiles, like, I think basic, no, that's not it. Imported one. Nope, that didn't solve that problem either. Yeah, I don't know.
Come forward, champion. There is something I wish to share with you. Fair skies and strong winds. Embrace hope. Hope Aldon Shi. From pain we draw strength.
It's good to see you again. Senegal should be within the Veiled Ossuary now. Alexstrasza and I will be joining you shortly. Malagos and Sindragosa both suffered violent deaths in their lifetime. The least we can do is put their remaining essences to rest.
I feel like I got these like main quests, but
Greetings. The balance must be maintained.
We secured the Azure Ark.
I will listen. Allow me to introduce you to Captain Drine. She oversees
I'm just gonna
security
hit hold
here in
F1.
Valdrakken.
The Scale Sworn of
Okay, that doesn't do
Valdrakken.
it.
Stand ready.
Razaget's storm has abated. It is time to return to the Forbidden Reach and search for survivors, and seek answers about the Drakthir's past.
I bring order. Glory root out any primalist that dare infest our city.
I have one of these things full. Somebody told me the big dragon on your mini map, but it's like there is not a big dragon on my mini map. That is the problem.
Valdrakken is under my protection. Go swiftly.
Do 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 do.
The skies are swarmed with pests. Could you fly through and clear them out?
I don't know how to open the window. I don't know how to open the window. And everybody's like, the dragon on your mini-map. My LVY does not have a dragon on it. Normally I could right click and I could have it. It's in my spell book. Dragon writing? Is it in here? I mean, I don't see where I can choose. Yeah, that's well, you're yelling in here, dude. You don't even have the right answer. Yeah, everybody's saying there's another mini-map, even with LVUI, so something's wrong with my map, I guess. Yeah, Papa. What'd you think about that? Maps. Fade when moving, no. Mini-map. Challenge mode. Crafting calendar, tracking. What the heck is all this, dude? Did I just enter the dream world? I have no answer for that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could disable it. I guess I was just turning off the mini. Maybe I turn off the mini map. Hold on. I turn it back on, so now it's still there, but maybe we go in, we go to map, mini map. Well, other people are saying they have LVUI and theirs is there. Right. So here we go. Am I missing something here? Or wait. Which one of these is the best one to do? Whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I also want my chats to be different. Like, I kind of want... What if I turn the chats off? What do they look like? It's freaking default chat over here. No, I don't know. Whatever, dude. Alright. Where's the person? Who am I talking to here?
Show me your hands. Get
No.
some rest.
Dream Surge, no. Meet Chandris at Lunadane in the Onaran Plains. Wait, is that you over there? What's this then? Dream Surge, I don't know, dude. Freaking flying though, dude. I don't have my buttons set up the same way. So I gotta press 2 to go up higher and 1 to go forward, as my 1 was my like attack ability, so I can land and attack things. Wait, something is following me. That little bird is following me. All right, let's do it. What are we doing here?
On your mark. Consider it done.
Dousing the wars. What else you got for me?
Stand ready.
Eyes of fire.
Goddess watch over you.
All right, I don't know any of my buttons, so let's do it.
Primalists to safeguard ourselves. This is an intelligence mission, not a battle. Consider it done.
What game is this? Philip, this is World of Warcraft. Dragonflight, everybody's really mean. Really? I'm just coming back. I took most of Season 2 off. Is there like a specific thing that you're wondering about getting into, or?
Wait. These aren't primalists.
Doing runs, but gate capped. Well, I mean, it might be because if you're trying to jump into runs that are higher, you know, like people will want you to have like an IO score or whatever. But if you have multiple 70s, I mean, just get started with whatever you can. You do have to pay. Yeah, it's a subscription game. It's $15 a month. Yeah.
I am listening. On your mark. goddess.
But yeah, I mean, there's definitely stuff you can just queue into. Like, you can't really get denied. I mean, you can just queue into it. And once you get some reps, you know, start at the bottom of like the Mythic Plus ladder, or queue for LFR to learn some fights, and then go into normal raids if there's some available for like the previous one. There's that too. Yeah, you can get playtime in game by buying it with gold. So people who have a good system to make gold in the game, they don't pay for a sub. They just buy time. I should probably look up how to play Shaman. It's not really important right now, but this is my my boost character for buying the expansion, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's currently 335. Wait, 335,000 gold for a month? Yeah, I know that at a point when I saw it was like 180k or something like that. Is it easy to get gold? I mean, depends what you do, but normally easier at the start of an expansion. I've never done it. I've just paid the 15 bucks a month. I've never had enough gold for that. Alejandro, this is World of Warcraft. Yo, thanks for the follow, Philip. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Watch out, sales. Sure. But I mean, if you have 4K, that is a very, very far amount from 335,000. So at a point I had about 900k because early on in Dragonflight I got the recipe for the Elemental Lariat, I think it was, and I sold it for like 899,000 gold, which is the most gold I've ever had, because I'm not much of like you know, I don't do a lot to earn gold, but I luckily got that drop and I sold it, and that was that. So that's how I had a bunch of gold, but I think most of it's gone now. I mean, this character that got boosted, they gave him 5k, so I have 5,098 right now. Wait, was I supposed to do something over here? Also, what is my... Oh, it's right there. I would say it's so far from using my abilities, it seems like a very colorful, very colorful build. Not build, but loadout. Did I not do the thing, or was I supposed to keep that on or something? Also, can we LVUI? I forget. Dang it! I hate coming back and not remembering how to do stuff. How do I move things? It's not edit mode in there. There's an edit mode for the LVUI, right? Movers. That's right, because I want my tooltip up here. Oh, dude, tickets to catch the A. Peace out, dude. Later.
Blocking off the bridge should be extinguished. Do you see that flower near the bridge? Let us take a closer look. The druids are not destroying the flora here. They are pouring their burning magic into it. We should take this back.
speak with
The
you.
sentinels stand ready. Grab this flower, then we can sneak our way towards the incarnate. Protective mist. These patches could shield us from the flames wherever we find them.
You told me not to harm their beloved children.
So you ally with these flame zealots?
Why a shaman? Something different. You know, I had that boost and I was like, what do I want to make? I don't think I want a main monk. At least not right now. I was like, let me make something different. I already have... Wait, was I supposed to do something while I was on there? Smoldering Blossom. Oh, dang. Was I supposed to grab those? Yeah, I don't know. People kept telling me that they thought... I know Chris at least kept telling me he thought that I would enjoy playing. I'm pretty sure it was Enhancement Shaman. So I made an Enhancement Shaman.
We need a path into this stream.
So that's what I'm thinking. Now, I haven't looked up anything on how to play it yet.
What have you promised them?
That's awkward.
That was close. Be careful.
So I don't know what I'm doing, but it's made. Do you have any idea what you plan on playing?
They do not need such incentives. They seek immortality and the living flame and delightful destruction.
Oh, supposed to reach the hiding spot.
Ugh. Why can't you ever just have some fun?
That is not what I mean, Farak.
We should be safe here, so long as their attention remains on each other.
What are you on right now? A monk? Okay. Have you been playing Windwalker, or what are you playing monk-wise?
A shot. Consider it done. The sentinels stand ready. Goddess watch over you. I never miss a shot. On your mark.
Are we supposed to eavesdrop, right? Like what? Oh, we're supposed to go up here? Or over here? Fury Warrior? Okay. Oh, you got a whole nother guild? Brewmaster Monk, though. Are they supposed to be pretty good? Like tanking? But it is tough. Yeah. Apparently it's also getting like it's looking real rough. I mean, I didn't dig too deep into all that, but I did see word on the street was Windwalkers were bottom of the barrel. In all content. Like Mythic Plus, Raid, all of it.
Of our new allies.
What have you done to this creature?
Imbued it with the living flame. The very flame we will infuse into the heart of their precious
I mean,
world
rogues were still
tree.
looking solid, but I was like,
us to deny the aspects their prize.
My Demon Hunter would have been solid. Like, they're
into
still
some
great
vile
apparently, but
abomination.
I'm also like, do I want to play that?
Isn't here anymore. Besides, he is the one who set me free.
What is your other guild more like hardcore? Or are they like you actually like prog focused and stuff like that?
Necessary to win this war.
We took up arms together.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
free
I
the
have that
world from the
Demon Hunter, but I
Titan's
just feel like
meddling.
it's, you know, they're so basic,
is the war
you know. But maybe I should
fight.
play it. No.
That is the victory I seek.
Oh, Mythic Prog.
We cannot achieve victory with
Did
our
you guys
hearts
clear, or how far
bound by
did you get?
your ideals.
Indeed. Then our course is said.
Those druids have opened portals here. We cannot return the way we came. I will hold off anything that comes through. Dispatch the Keeper quickly. Then we can escape.
Oh, is he still in it? Bottom my taste board, it says 10.4. That's odd. If you go to PC Part Picker and put them in, they should tell you if there's an issue. When he's quitting WoW? Oh, really? Like taking a break, or he's quitting? I guess what, did they defeat him when I got here, so I gotta wait? Dang, I mean, I'm kind of shocked that only 4 for the entire expansion, only getting 4 with all this time. I don't mean the whole expansion, but the whole season. But then again, Puppa, I think he said they only got 6. I know Mythic is crazy hard compared to the rest of it, though. Okay, there we go. I'm out. Am I supposed to? Told me quitting. Huh. That's crazy. He was so hardcore about it.
Attack that target.
Kind of hard to believe that he's quitting.
I am listening.
Chris said he'd probably come back, but probably not at the start of this. And then when I told him it was today, he was like, oh, wow, I didn't even think it was now. So I don't know when he'd come back. Because he was saying he probably wouldn't come back at the start, thinking it was still a little ways off.
The loon watch over you, champion.
Apparently he's in Mexico right now, so. When I guess it's just different raid nights, or how do you raid with both groups? We wouldn't have a raid group, so it may not be an issue. I mean, it's possible. In which case, your other group has to take me. I got to get back into the swing of things and see if this is what I wanna roll with, or whatever. I mean, I'm not feeling like I hate the game, or not that I did before, but I mean, I was, of course, burnt out, but I'm not feeling any of that right now. You know, I'm kind of excited for the idea of like running Mythic Plus and stuff like that. But I gotta learn how to play this character first, which I haven't looked into in any way, shape, or form, so. Which one is the Dream Surge person? Is that you?
Nature seeks balance in order.
We will protect the wilds. This too shall
What are we doing here? Ramza, they're very different games. But I would say World of Warcraft has the upper hand in a lot more ways than New World does. New World is fun. It's good for what it is. But, I mean, World of Warcraft's been out for 20 years, man. They have way more systems, way more end game, way more options, way more variety. It's just tab target, and graphically isn't as appealing to a lot of people. But they're both good games, man. They're both good games in their respective ways.
Thanks a lot, you idiot.
Hey, thanks for the gift, man. Appreciate it. I don't know how any of this stuff works, man. This is why I hate coming back to WoW or like anything really. I just feel so lost. I haven't even been gone that long. I literally haven't been gone long, and I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, we're all at this person. I talked to him. I voted. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Do I just go kill stuff? Like, what? Reputation. 3 world quests on the Dream Surge, rare elite empowered in the Dream Surge, collect coalescence. Okay. Is anybody else in your other guild? Like anybody else from Relax? No. Where did you get that dragon mount? This is from pre-purchasing the new expansion, the War Within, that comes out next year. I went ahead and pre-ordered it. And I got like the big edition, like the $90 edition or whatever. And I don't know if this comes in some of the other ones. I think it does, maybe the second tier. But that's how you get this as a dragon riding mount. I think I can kill this guy. I have no idea what I'm doing on this character. That hurt. I didn't expect so many people. I feel like when Diablo 4 came out is kind of when like way more people left than I thought. from like playing. But it was like everybody at one time. There was just like a wave of people leaving. Okay. Oh, is that the only one that's currently up? I hate that being there.
The spiders are hungry today. Free our friends before their meals.
Oh wow, I've been thinking, I'm not that I'm like a Monster Hunter. Well, those are pretty different, I think. If you're looking for an MMORPG, then yeah, I mean, you could certainly get WoW. What does this mean? The experience gains increased by 50% means you come out here, dude, with a level 60 or something, and you probably level over real fast. Do those give you this stuff? Complete 3 world quests in the Dream Surge. Rare lead and power the new Surge slain. I thought I did the world quests. Just the elite, looks like. Alright, let's free the people.
A new face. Oh, such an unusual visitor.
Such an unusual visitor.
Settle down for a spell.
Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, the day just became more interesting.
Come, tell us it's well done. When we next feast, those you saved will remember how the spiders lost their
Nice. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm actually reading some of my abilities now. killing these insects.
The skies are swarmed with pests. Could you fly through and clear them out?
Oh, was I supposed to avoid those? Lol. I gotta stop doing that, huh? Yeah, not ideal that I hit those things, and now I'm just freaking gliding. Okay, let's work on the speed. It's just kind of miserable without using like the boosts and the all that sort of stuff. I'm surprised how long I've been gliding though. I've always been gliding for a hot minute, even going up and down. Like what? We've almost got enough. Two more bugs.
Excellent
Got it.
work.
Nailed it.
Our skies
Easy.
are clear once again.
Do I want to do the climbing gear one or just go do something else? Trying to decide if I want to keep using this this mount or swap over to my dragon again.
You dare to steal from my
Do you know, Sliced or anybody else in chat, how, what gear score, like, low-level mythics are dropping? Like, if you go like a mythic 2 or 3 or 4, like...
These hot springs are positively bubbling over with elemental energy. Collect a few samples so we can see if it's affecting the local wildlife.
437. Oh, wow. I don't know exactly where my monk is. I mean, he's got to be up there a little bit. I mean, I think he had... oh, gotcha. You know, he only had, like, or I think he had most of the heroic set, you know. Whatever that was, I don't remember. And then these guys come in at 424, so I mean he's not in a bad spot, I feel like, to get started.
It's too far away.
I don't know. Probably not. Probably not in season 2. I don't think I did enough of anything to get anything. I even, like, part of me wanted to come back early enough to be able to just, like, kill Sarkareth on heroic, since we didn't, like, I didn't do it. You know, I had everything up to that, and I was like, I could go pug a single Sarkreth kill so I could get AOTC, and I just never did it. Never did it. Oops, I did not mean to hit him. Did it like 6 times? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like I knew it could have been done, but I just never was like, let me log on and do that. I mean, it would have been nice to have that achievement, but I guess it's not really that important. So, do you think, like, with your guild that tries to do, like, heroic or whatever, I mean, mythic, like, is heroic kind of easy with a group that's, like, mythic capable? I mean, do you deem it mythic capable if you go, like, 4 up? I guess that's not that far, especially because weren't, like, the first boss at least, like, well, no, that Aranog was season 1. Season 2, I still think the dragon guy probably wasn't that hard. Oh, really? You haven't done it yet? Oh, okay. I thought you'd already done it. I thought you had gotten in on some of that mythic or whatever. Oh, gotcha. So you were just doing the relax thing up until then. I mean, you guys were basically, you weren't getting enough to feel like a raid. You were just like 5 of you guys would basically pug out.
The expedition thanks you.
A group. I feel like I would look in Discord and only see a couple of you guys. Oh, really? Dang. I thought you guys at least played it out together. I didn't realize that you guys literally would show up and then just cancel. Dang. That's like legitimately heartbreaking to think that people were showing up every week and then just like not raiding. I thought it was just kind of accepted that only a couple of you guys were doing it, and so you were like hugging it out or like running mythics together. I didn't think it was like a show up hopeful every week and then it not play out. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I normally remember seeing. I remember seeing Hedda with you and Leary. I mean, nobody else was ever even really on though, right? I mean, that's what I meant is like, it felt like everybody kind of dipped out at the same time. Like, I didn't think, for instance, like McRob or like those guys would be gone. I thought they would still be playing it around.
May the winds guide you. A single thought is worth many actions.
So this drops you 402 gear?
We serve the land.
And then you can buy 415 gear.
Earth Mother watch over you.
And I guess I need to fight a couple more things to get 20 more Dream Surge or whatever. Just to complete this thing. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I know that, you know, he had popped in and said, like, all right, I'm coming back. But then I know you guys had posted like twice for raid or something, and he was like, he's not gonna make it. So I was wondering if he was really back or if he was just like, yeah, didn't really come back. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but I mean, maybe now, right? Maybe it was all right. New content, like new raid, you know. I mean, it's a look. There's so many people actually online. I mean, 16 people online though. That's kind of crazy. Dark Beast is still in. Did he leave and just came back, or has he been playing the whole time? He was in by 150 new people the last couple weeks. Yeah. I mean, I remember I saw his post about doing that, but I mean, it's a start. Is beaten. Tell us some return. COD first submissions were garbage. Apparently, the Call of Duty is like the campaign is only like 3 hours long and not great. So yeah, that's what I was hearing from people and seeing. But I did see you were playing the Talos Principle thing. But hey, you're knocking games off the list. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing tonight, but then starting for like tomorrow or something, I will actually look at how I'm supposed to play this character. I haven't even read but like 4 of the abilities. Oops. Skyline too, but there's no like beating that. Oh yeah. That's just like building cities, right? I've never played it, but it's just like city design. Did these guys not drop the Dream Surge? Oh no, they do. Okay. Just said we got it.
It's too far.
How's everything where you moved to? Slice? I know you were moving like right around the time I feel like I stepped away. Everything good there? This is weighing so much better here. Dope. That's awesome. And yeah, don't burn it down, Dark. That would, I think, and by most metrics, that would be considered a failure. I feel like I need to go somewhere where people are killing a bunch. This is probably like the slowest method ever. Like, where are people killing a bunch of mobs at once? I just fight these guys, maybe. Maybe I should try pulling more. I just don't know if I can do it. Or if I'm gonna like get my butt kicked, you know? Can't get a new area yet? Oh, is that what I should be doing? I was trying to do this Dream Surge thing. Dream Surge Coalescence. Can I do that in the new zone? Maybe I'm supposed to go back to town and tell her. I just tried to knock this out before going to the zone, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go back and talk to Homegirl. Probably give her a 15 gear fast new area. Oh, I'm 424 though. I don't need the gear. Okay. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub to Slice. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, I'll just fly over there and talk to, I gotta deliver the report, and then I guess it'll tell me to go there. How do you upgrade to 437? Could not ignore it. Ah, the old 34, 34, 34 combo we got right there, guys.
Something that might
You're
be
all
of interest to our research. I trust you brought your climbing gear.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you still need the other things, right? Or do flight stones take you there now? Like, you still need, like, the worm crests or whatever? All that jazz. Forgot about all that. Oh, new ones now.
It's good to see you again. Fly true.
Complete the Coalition of Flame storyline. But she's not here. Report delivered to Captain Drine. See upstairs. 4 terabyte SSD. Why? I'm not gonna be able to make it up there. Yeah, this computer has 2 1 terabytes in it, so I think I'm good there. Got all these other things that they didn't put on my bar to start that I'm sure are useful. I guess it might be a little more difficult for you. Come on, get me there, get me there, get me there. Oh my god. 12 terabyte total, that's ridiculous. And I think you know that.
My forces
Which is
protect.
ridiculous.
Valdrakken stands strong. The city awaits. Report back. Be safe. Report back.
Oh no, it's you, not Captain. What? It's the same person.
I serve the aspects. So that is why Farok has been focusing his assault on the Onoran plains. I will meet with... Wait. That sudden chill. Do you feel it by the aspects? She is here. Guards to the lower ledge! Champion, follow us and prepare to fight!
Am I using a grapple downward? I just used a grapple downward.
I will find Alexstrasza. You will not stop me.
Be gone, incarnate! You are not welcome in our city!
I must speak with Alexstrasza. Out of my way. All of you.
Be safe.
I will speak with your Dragon Queen.
Then speak.
When'd she
No
get
doubt
thick
you
like
are
that?
aware of what my brother is
Holy cow!
Every gateway to the Emerald Dream has been
I don't remember
secured
that.
and is well defended.
It is not a gate he seeks. With the Druids of the Flame at his side, Farok will tear his way into that realm and march his forces upon the World Tree.
His forces. They will fail. This World Tree will not be burned.
Burn it. He comes to claim it. To twist its pure heart into a mirror of what his own has become. Cruel, blazing with insatiable
When is the raid
malice,
launch? On the 12th or
and
something? Like
wreathed in shadow.
next Monday or Tuesday?
I cannot stand with him. He is my brother no more.
Oh, the 14th.
Viranoth, do what you will with this knowledge. Farewell, Alexstrasza.
Stand with us.
Why would I do that?
Because you are a protector of this world. And you do not want to see it burn. Please, hear me now. I failed you before. I failed our people.
Yes, you did.
I will not fail them again. Stand with us, Viranoth, for all dragonkind.
My forces protect. Go swiftly. Guards, back to your posts.
So is it the base flight stones give you to the 437 or whatever? Travel to the ancient the Naran plains. Okay.
Surveyor spotted something that might be of interest to our research. I trust you brought reclining gear?
Trash mobs. So, yeah. Pretty easy to get an upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get not even close. I'm gonna see if I can get Chris to come back, but no no promises there. But yeah. I mean, what's the minimum you can raid with? If we can go in with like a 10-man or something. I know that's not like the most fun. It is 10, yeah. That's what we did before. They're crazy. Yeah. I mean, they were good before. They've been good the whole time. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we'd have to decide, like, what can we actually get player-wise? Like, maybe 10 is doable, you know? If Hilden's back, and then if I do it, you, Leary, you know, there's 4 right there. Just gotta keep going.
What would you ask of me?
Play movies. Show me what threatens the world tree.
My brother believed he could control me. This rage inside my heart.
Oh yeah, did he kill the other dude or something?
My sister believed she could tame
is the brother still around? What happened to the other guy?
My fury will not be sated. The aspects believed they could imprison me. But my hatred cannot be contained. They know what is coming.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the mega dungeon. Well, I didn't realize that he was like a person in there or whatever.
Draws closer, ever closer. Even now, they cling to one another in the dark, lost in their dream.
I feel like they should make a World of Warcraft anime or show just like this.
Our birthright. Betrayers. All of them. So it falls to me to make them pay. Their suffering has just begun.
Hello, champion. For Amir Drasil. Rest well.
Seems upset. Yeah, a little bit, Nut. A little bit, dude. How's your day been? How you doing? What's happening?
The dream must be protected. May your dream... Behold, a Mirdrasil, a new world tree, soon to bloom and be born into Azeroth. The very embodiment of the cycle of life.
Well, did you get it done? What were you painting?
Infused with the souls of the Kaldori. Until the tree crosses over into our world, we must defend this symbol of hope from... No! We must save them!
Dang, you
Our
even get to
flight
finish
stands
telling me the story.
unified once more. Dreams guide you.
Sense. Oh, that's freaking sick! That's not bad. Sheesh. Why did it put it onto my bar like that? We're gonna say we put all the plywood walls. We're painting that now. I was in the base stream. It's got a bunch of crap in there. This is like 2-foot hallways to paint in. You gotta be slint. You know, you gotta slide in, dude. You gotta suck it in, dude. Suck it in.
Walk gently on the earth.
Oh yeah, what did you think sliced of the announcements with like delves and warbands? Alright, what am I doing in here? Flames eaten. I'm eating flames. Oh, a dream seed from your inventory. I don't think I have any of those, dude. Oh. Supposed to do this? I know what you're talking about. No, I was asking sliced. I know better than to ask you. I don't think I'm like, unless I'm missing something, I don't think I like delves all that much. I think it's going to take away from other content. I think it's the easier and faster way to get gear that you would otherwise run Heroic Raid or Mythics for. And you can get it done faster and easier by just doing delves, which means I just feel like everybody's just going to do delves and they're not going to do the rest of it. to get that gear. The warband stuff, yeah, the fact that it's like all the accomplishments you get on your characters are basically now account-wide instead of per character. I mean, I know a lot of people love that. It will make people have less to do because instead of getting on a new character and grinding some stuff, they'll just have it. So people will probably get bored faster. But
What
yeah.
wisdom do you seek?
Bro, I suck at dragon riding now. I feel like I'm forever running out of charges. I used to be able to just freaking do anything I wanted at all times on this thing. I was a free spirit. Zach, thanks for liking the live, dude. Now I can't do anything. They've clipped my wings.
Supposed to be now. Why would I want to stop the dream from changing? I think I will wait and see what happens. Try not to die.
All right, well, he's kind of a prick.
Answer the call of the wild. To aid a friend, or to seek renewal.
The portals are open! The flames are here!
Easy clap. Guess we'll fight these guys, huh? You know what I realized? This whole time I haven't had my Wind Fury weapon on. I've only had my Flame Tongue. I'm sure that's been greatly hindering my superior gameplay. Yeah, 415 just off of those guys. I mean, it is something where, like, if you came in and you were, like, a fresh level 70 or whatever, you would be, like, feeling like you're getting upgrades all the time, which would be nice. Oh, I might have. Nut, have you ever played WoW?
My heart burns with renewal.
figure out how the procking works on this thing, because I see that sometimes I have like freaking, I'll have like back to back. Good level does some of that, so gotcha. Took some hefty damage there. Oh wait, let's bring out the wolves, dude. Oh, you're getting fried now. It's a wrap. I'm kind of hurt. Can't lie to you. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Wait, reincarnation? I'm back, baby! I might die again, but I'm back, baby! Heck yeah, can't keep me down. Oh wow, I might have even been done with that at that point. I got to do a Stormbrand dude over there. Let's wait on that.
Tell me of your dreams. May your dreams be peaceful.
Destroyed my guy.
What would you ask of me?
Dreams guide you. As quickly as I close their portals, more come. Look out!
Oh, that's a big boy.
Behold the weapons of Shadowflame and your end.
Follow me. Take the portal.
Oh, we're running?
Our flight stands unified once more. A Mirdrasil, crown of harmony. Grown of two realms, a window between death and life.
Its seed was gifted to Tyrande by the Winter Queen. Here in the Emerald Dream, it thrives.
What is this small seed? Okay, I don't know what that means, but let's do it.
Hello, champion. Rest well.
Spruce Crown's journey to Bloom Life Run begins at the top of every hour. I don't know if that means it's going on right now or...
Greetings, young one.
I'm going to guess not. I'm going to assume it is not happening right now. But you get Bloom Treasures, a Dream Warden insignia, other stuff. Oh, that guy looks dope. Okay, so he's like a gladiator, dude. Alright, let's see if I did swap profile to the imported. Okay, clearly the chats are too big. Oh, is it because I have the chat still turned off? Yeah. Now, does it fit? Yes. I need to adjust the whatchamacallit, but all right, I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for hanging. We'll probably continue to kind of bounce around, but then at some point, WoW will probably take over for a period of time. But I'm going to continue to try to play different stuff, World of Warcraft, New World, whatever, you know, comes to mind. But I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully I will feel better tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Thanks for being here. Be safe, and I'll see you next time.